Alright, so I'm gonna do this next global challenge race in the Cadillac. Now, a fair question that some of you might have is why am I not streaming this? Um, well, basically because I kind of only really have enough time for this one race, so there's not really a lot of point in doing a stream for it. But I thought, hey, I'll record it in case I do win, and we'll kind of go from there. Also, you might see in the top right corner we got something new. I'm experimenting something with JRT. Essentially, I'm using the second JRT dashboard page as kind of like a weirdy overlay thing. Now, I know there's probably better ways of doing it and whatnot, but remember that I do everything in full screen. So this works for me, and we'll kind of go off that, and we'll see if it's any good and if people like it. But essentially, the idea was to give it so that people could see the position way more clearly than in the little JRT box, and also how many laps to go at a glance, sort of thing. So if you like it, let me know. If you don't, well, sorry, I guess, because I like it. I think it's cool, and it's probably gonna stay. Although it really depends on JRT actually working, so there's that. Now, I do have to admit I've done a decent amount of practice with this. I'm not going to say I've done like a ton, but I've probably done about half an hour to an hour in it, so I don't expect any big Pro 2 Lite moments with it. But we'll see. Just check everything's still working. Yes, it is. Cool. Now, the way that this works regarding those boxes at the top is you'll notice that essentially it's using just the same info as that's in the JRT box at the bottom of the screen. So the laps remaining number will never show correctly until the race start, really. But that's okay. I just thought it might be interesting for people to be able to see like the positions correctly and stuff. Now this car's pretty weird in the sense of it's not a GT3 car, but it's also not really, well, I don't know if it is a GT3 car or not, but it's certainly not equivalent to the other GT3 cars on iRacing. Like, it's completely its own beast. And one thing I am going to do is crawl my outlap a little bit. I think this is a rolling start, isn't it, for this car? Can't remember. But yeah, don't take this as me trying to like avoid being stream sniped for this. It's really just a case of I only have time for this one race in isolation. I'll be streaming later, but for now this is all like time for, and I don't want to do like a half-hour stream because it buggers up all my metrics and stuff. What a time to be getting Facebook messages though. This thing always feels like it's not turning. Like it's really heavy on the front tires. But I'm not sure if that's just the fixed set or whatnot. The one thing I do know is that the diff on the fixed setup feels completely broken. Because you'll have shit like that happen. It's like, it's just flat out not enough locking on D-cell. Not my best lap, but also I don't think it was a terrible one.
1 minute 47.68.
Just had that bubble in the middle. Right, it's looking promising that the number 2 car ran slower than me. It's like there, like it should rotate more than that. Like I know I'm being aggressive with it, but I'd still expect that with an open set I could fix that. That was just me missing that corner completely.
Check a flag.
So yeah, hopefully you can see a little bit of how the counters and stuff in the top right work now. I'm pretty happy with them, to be honest. The only thing I don't like is that I can't change the colors. They seem to be hard coded in JRT. Oh, he got closer on his second lap. That's interesting. Obviously, I didn't. So maybe we'll have a challenge. Kind of hope so. Like, I'd like to start the night off the right way, not Pro 2 light way, where I turn up on a sock. But at the same time, I want a race. The other thing I probably should mess with brake bias, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably not optimal on that. Also, moving my hair with my gloves is probably not a good idea either. That really had the effect I was after there. Alright, gotta wait 50 seconds. See, this is the sad part about recording this instead of streaming it. That I can't bounce off a chat in times where I'm like waiting. Which is yeah, unfortunate. It's a 25-minute race. Obviously I've put it as laps rather than minutes, just because I figure that laps is a bit more consistent. Like, some races I do are going to be laps, some races I do a time. So if I did time remaining, it wouldn't necessarily line up on everything. So I figure laps to go is something everybody understands, and with JRT at least I've got the lap prediction, and I can kind of go from there, you know. Be interesting to see if we can escape second, because like I say, obviously he went quicker on his second lap and I didn't. I expected that I might be able to, but it turned out when I pushed it didn't do it. I got no more pace at the car at all.
It's a long race.
At least we got a standard start. Not standard start, a rolling start.
Right on.
And we'll have the fast repair ready just in case. In case you never know. Again, gotta wait another 1 minute 20. I could cut this out, I guess, but that's one, a lot of extra effort, and two, I don't actually have any video editing software. So any videos that you see from me, with the exception of one where I cut it together using YouTube's absolutely abysmal editing software, every single video that goes up is a one take deal. So yeah, and all the tutorial stuff, that's why there's kind of not mistakes in there, but like me stumbling a bit and that kind of thing, because I have to do it all in one go. Again, it's another one of those deals where I've been meaning to figure something out for that and just haven't got to it yet. Maybe someday. I keep trying to improve everything. Like, my main thing is improving stream for everybody, so that it's kind of better to look at. And that's kind of why I done that JRT thing in the top corner. I know it's not much, but what you gotta understand is when it comes to stuff like that, I have literally less than zero experience with it, so it takes me a long time.
Boss man, pace cars off. Go out, kick some ass, have some fun. Green flag, green flag.
I'm really gonna push hard to try and get away. But apparently he's a lot better than me through the hairpins.
No, close. What are you doing, you moron?
Some action further back in the pack.
Martin, you are a dumbass.
Minute 48.01.
Yeah, definitely looks like we're gonna have to race for it. The downside is he's getting to see all the places where I'm better than him, and I'm getting to see none of the places or the ways of how he's better than me. Like the hairpins, for example. Like here, he absolutely kills me on entry. Or at least he did on the first lap.
Minute 47.18.
Oh, him pushing me out is making me go faster than I've been before, so... Is that positive, I suppose? Not where I want to be?
Flag, car 6, don't overtake on yellow. So,
Wrap.
On the left side. Nice and easy here. Nice and easy. Still there.
That's a mega slowdown for doing that.
Minute 49.9.
I guess we have to chase him down now. And no, that wasn't intentional. I really don't want to make this challenge any harder for myself than it already is.
Now go get that leader.
As is probably becoming obvious, braking is not my strong suit.
come on man, stop going so slow.
1 minute 48.62. Minute 48.2.
Sorry.
It's pretty easy to get off tracks though. Can't decide whether I want to be on brake bias, because going down does seem to help with the braking, but like I just feel really unstable, and obviously I'm running out of lives in terms of making mistakes on the brakes. He's good and he's going to be hard to beat, so I can't really afford to go off anymore.
I'm clean, Stetson, don't worry.
Yeah, no, I trust. With Martin's not.
catching a Kia as well.
1 minute 48.2.
Sorry.
It's alright. Hopefully I didn't get that much damage.
I'm not talking because I'm having to run really hard to actually get back to him. I think he might have overshot that. Maybe not.
Minute 48.39. Left side. Still there, still there. Clear.
I definitely don't feel like this fight's over. I'm much happier now, back in the lead.
Left side, door quarter clear.
Thanks, guys.
Overdriving it, Martin.
Yeah, he's an absolute moron. He doesn't know how to fucking drive.
I
Man,
just bought the track yesterday, but I did about 80 practice laps, so.
Yeah, no, that Martin guy's just a fucking danger.
I thought he was talking about me for a second then, and then I nearly got freaked out by seeing Hugo appear. I thought he was really going to try that. He was way too far back. I wish people was on Facebook messaging me right now. I really should have closed the tab.
Take it, man. Got that nice cleaner, or let's use it up.
My advice, Martin, go back to rookies, Mazda.
About 5 laps to go, I think.
Thanks, bud.
Yep.
Ju-
So I've only just realised that I can actually
Good job, man. Don't
like,
change your
flat
mind.
shift
They're
the
gonna
car.
mark 1 minute 48.
Like I only realised it about 3 or 4 laps ago. I've been lifting on my upshifts.
Left side. Door quarter clear.
Oops. Please tell me you hit Martin.
Got a bit of a gap, but 3 to go. What's interesting is that once I finish the alien challenge, well, I say once I finish the alien challenge, if I finish the alien challenge, my next thing is to go and do the one about winning every track, and I haven't won here yet, so that I'm actually kind of ticking off 2 things in one go.
Now.
I hate that corner. I built myself a nice little advantage there, and I like threw it all the way in one corner.
1 minute 49.06.
Nice pass. Thank you.
Roger. That's what we need.
Alright, one more.
One,
There's a big enough gap on him where he can't
48.74.
do a big send or anything like that. Since they're not cock up. Not how I wanted to do that, but
Thanks, Tim. Thanks, William, for keeping that clean, bud.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if Conor Crow was going to go for a move or not.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Martin's gone.
What a shame.
Ridiculous, right?
Fucking jackass that he was. Ruined my race and then leave.
Yeah, he went off track again and disappeared, so you know what that means.
Qualified.
alright. Well, the night's already a success by virtue of the fact that
man,
we've
he's
won in
helped me
one
out for a
car.
lot
We
of
got
the
another
race.
one.
Yeah,
Takes
we
off
lost
the
the pack
list.
because of him, me and you.
Now that's how you do it.
I will be doing more
Okay.
later tonight, but until then, this will
Even though I
have
served
to
that
satisfy.
time, I still have a black flag.
Thank you, brother. Back
Hey,
point, come
good
in.
race,
Back
Hugo.
point.
Thank
well
you.
done. Very proud of you. You drove your ass off there. Dick Crew, good job. Earl, good job. Everybody, mechanics, thanks for all the hard work. I know it wasn't the easiest weekend, guys, but the crew was definitely there after the labor. Thank you.
And as you can see, we didn't do it with like a small field or anything, so it's not like I did it with 8 cars. I did it with like a full field of people. So just because it wasn't on stream doesn't mean that like I tried to like cheat it up or anything like that.
Well, good race, guys. That was my second one on this track.
Anyway, I hope the counter and everything in the top corner worked okay throughout the race. I hope it looked good. And yeah, I will be back later tonight with some other cars.